Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Blu-ray update. I'm sorry it's been a while since I've made a video like this. I've been really busy and I've been sick as well, so I'm just trying to work around all those things. This update is going to be for the months of April and May 2015, so I'm going to join months together again like I did in the last update. And I have 7 individual Blu-ray cases to show today, these 7 here, but 2 of them are trilogy, so I'm just going to try and get through them pretty quickly, otherwise it will end up another long video. So the first film for the update is a movie that I really liked last year that came out, and it was a fairly new release when I bought it, so I was going to do an individual unboxing for it, but I decided I'd just save it for the next update. I wasn't feeling very well at the time, so it's a new Tom Hardy film, The Drop, from 2014. Tom Hardy is one of my favourite actors of all time. He's in my top 3, up there with Tom Hanks and Leonardo DiCaprio. This is a fantastic movie. I really loved it. It's one of my favourite films of last year. It's kind of a smaller film, but it's not like a big blockbuster film, but it's a lot of great performances and great visuals and just a really great character study film. So it stars Tom Hardy, Noomi Rapace and James Gandolfini in his final role. He died after making this film, unfortunately, but really great performances by all 3 actors. So this is the front of the Blu-ray and the back with some nice artwork there. I did watch the Blu-ray and it's really good picture quality and everything, so I really would recommend this film to anyone. The inlay's got some nice disc art there, but no inlay image, but it does look nice. It's a good release, and I think I bought this one from Sanity, so that's The Drop. So next up we have a film from one of my favourite directors, Sam Mendes, and he directs a lot of great drama films, especially in the early 2000s. He did Road to Perdition and Revolutionary Road, and I decided to buy his first film from 1999, and that's American Beauty, with Kevin Spacey, probably my favourite Kevin Spacey performance as well. It's a really great kind of dark comedy drama film, and one of my favourite things about this movie is the score by Thomas Newman. The soundtrack is absolutely fantastic, and I think he's been nominated for the Academy Award like 12 times and never won, which is something crazy because he's just such a great composer. So that's the front cover there. This is just the Australian edition. The back, I would have liked it if they had continued with the rose petal design around the side and the back, but unfortunately they didn't on this release. So yeah, that's the back, and on the inside it's pretty plain. I would have liked some artwork on the disc at least, but yeah, it's just kind of plain like that. But that's American Beauty, really great American drama film from 1999. So these next few films, I kind of got back into another one of my favourite directors, Robert Zemeckis, and decided to buy a few more of his films on Blu-ray. I already have a few of them, but I decided to buy a few more of my favourites. And this is the first of the trilogies as well. And it's the Back to the Future Trilogy from 1985 to 1990. These films were made. They're such classic movies. I grew up watching these, and I love Michael J. Fox's performance as Marty McFly in all 3 films. My personal favourite is probably the first movie, as I think most people enjoy the first movie most. Great soundtracks in all 3 films by Alan Silvestri, and I think Robert Zemeckis wrote and directed all of these movies. So this is just the standard trilogy with no slipcover or anything like that. I bought it on eBay for $30 and it was going at JB Hi-Fi for like $48, so quite a good bargain. That's the front cover there, and the back. On the inside you do get artwork. You get in special features on the inside cover. The first film there, and then the second and third film there with artwork on the discs of Marty McFly. So I'll be really interested to see how these look on Blu-ray. I haven't checked them out yet, and I haven't watched the films in a long time, so I'd like to get back into that soon as well. So keeping with the Robert Zemeckis films, I decided to go ahead and get another of his films, and it's Who Framed Roger Rabbit from 1988. I think, yeah, it's the 25th anniversary edition. I saw this film once, about 2 years ago. I can't remember much about it, but I remember enjoying it. The visuals and everything were really unique for the time it came out in. Having live action mixed with cartoon in a film, the way they did it in this movie is really special and unique, and I'd like to watch it again. I haven't seen it yet on Blu-ray, so I'm really hanging out to see that. It's got a lot of special features, being a 25th anniversary edition, so that's the front cover there. The back with the special features up there, and on the inside you get artwork on the case there, but not the disc. You get a blue disc though, so I don't mind the look of that, and it's just pretty much the front cover on the inside. So that was Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Next we have the final film by Robert Zemeckis in this episode, and it is Flight, his 2012 film. It's his most recent release, other than his new film The Walk, which is coming out later this year, which I really want to see. I saw this film, like with the other film, it's about 2 years ago, and I really enjoyed this movie. Haven't seen it since, but I'm really keen to check it out on Blu-ray. I have put it in to see the quality, and it looks fantastic, so I can't wait to watch it again. And it stars Denzel Washington, as you can see there. And I really like this cover for some reason. It's really plain, but I just like the cover. So that's the front and the back, some screenshots there. And I would have liked artwork on the disc, but unfortunately it's just a silver disc, like a few of the previous Blu-rays. That's the inside, and has all the special features and everything on one disc. So that's Flight from 2012. Highly recommend that film. It's a great drama movie. So these last two releases were kind of just random buys. I have seen the films before, but I wasn't really planning on buying them until the last minute. So I went to JB Hi-Fi and they had a 20% off sale over this last Mother's Day weekend. And I decided with the new Mad Max Fury Road coming out later this week that I'd buy the Mad Max collection on Blu-ray. So this is the original trilogy with Mel Gibson. And I have seen these films a couple of months ago for the first time, and I didn't love them, but I enjoyed them, especially the second film, which I think most people enjoy the most. But I'm really looking forward to the new film coming out later this week. It's my most anticipated film of the year. So I got this for a pretty good price, being 20% off. It was only $30 originally, so it was like $23 or something for all three films. So that's the front there, the side and the back with all three of the blurbs of the films. On the inside you don't get inlay artwork. You don't get artwork on the Mad Max 1 disc. You get artwork on the second film though, The Road Warrior, which is nice. No artwork on the third one either, but it's just a plain black disc. So I don't mind the look of this release actually. It was only $23 anyway. I wouldn't mind checking out the films again really soon, seeing what the picture quality was like as the transfer on the Blu-ray. Because these films were made in like the late 70s and early 80s in Australia, so yeah, it'd be interesting to watch them again. So the final film I have for this update is a film I've been planning on getting for a while, but I was waiting for it to come down in price. So with the 20% off thing, I decided to get Fantastic Mr. Fox by Wes Anderson. I watched The Grand Budapest Hotel again this last week and really enjoyed it. It's probably my favourite film by Wes Anderson. This is my second favourite film by him. I watched it about a year ago and really enjoyed it. So I decided to get it, and I watched it on the weekend with my brother and we really liked it. The picture quality and audio quality is fantastic on this Blu-ray. Being stop motion and everything, it looks great. This is the front of the Blu-ray. It's just your standard Blu-ray release as well. The side and the back, some screenshots, special features. And on the inside you do get disc art, which is pretty cool, but no inlay artwork or anything like that. But it is nice disc art, pretty different from the cover and everything. So that's Fantastic Mr. Fox on Blu-ray. So thanks everyone for watching my update for the last couple of months with my Blu-ray releases with these 7 titles. I do recommend all these films, especially The Drop with Tom Hardy. It's a really good drama, thriller, crime film. And my next video will probably be at the end of the week when I see Mad Max Fury Road, and I can't wait to see that, so that'll be my next video and it'll be my review for that film. So thanks for watching, and please subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.